If you have a 2020 Hyundai Kona and let's say your mirror gets shattered like this, your side mirror, this is what you're going to need to do. This is the replacement, and if you look, this is what you want to look at on the replacement and make darn sure that this is all the same. The reason I say that is because I got one where this wasn't on there, and this basically it was for a different model of vehicle. I'll show it to you right here. See? And so, long story short, they gave me my money back. It was through 1A Auto Parts. It was their mistake. They listed it as fitting, and it did not fit. So it actually did fit as far as the electronics and everything, but it was the same size, but it just didn't snap into place on this actuator thing. So I'm gonna have to remove this because this was from the one from 1A Auto that I put in there. Unfortunately, I put a little dot of super glue in there, so hopefully I can get that off. And thankfully I was able to take it off. But anyway, what you want to make sure that you do is, if you have that cracked mirror, you want to look very, very closely at all the plastic components here. You want to make sure it's what I would call a clean break, where there's none of this plastic stuff in here is broken off. But these connectors here, see all three of those connectors? Make sure that those are there. If not, you can do some soldering and whatnot, but mainly these plastic, all this plastic stuff here, you want to make sure that there's nothing broken. That looks kind of like it's broken, but it's actually just some kind of grease or something right there. So everything looks good here. I might just wipe this off, wipe the water off of it, and then we'll be good to go. So comparing old to new here, you're going to see everything is the same. You will see that there's a broken, on this one, this is like bent, and this terminal here is broken. I see this one is already is bent as well, so I don't know, I think these are a little bit flimsy or something, but no big deal. But yeah, on this one, I was like, why is this not fitting? Well, it's because this tab here, this here is not there, right? And this thing, not there. So just got to make sure you have the right part. 1A Auto has excellent parts. They just made a mistake there. No big deal. It happens. So, all right, let's install this. Okay. And this plug right here is pulling out a little bit too easy. I think maybe the tab might be broken off of, the part that came from, that survived the wreck. I'm just going to put a little dot of super glue right there where it plugs in. Alright, you see that little dot of super glue right there? I'm sure there's going to be somebody saying you can't do that, it's going to ruin everything, it's going to void your warranty. Well, if you've done any repairs on cars, you know sometimes you just have to improvise a little bit sometimes. Alright, we're going to hit these up. Honestly, I don't know which order they go in, but it's not going to be that big of a deal to just take the thing off if it doesn't heat it up. They might not be polarized or whatever, so it might not matter. But anyway, okay, all the connections are made there, and we're just gonna very gently pop it back into place here. And I heard a little click. Let's hope